Hi everyone. Let's see if I can share. My God, hello. You okay? Say hello. It's nice to see you. I'm gonna see you soon. Just putting finishing touches to this. Hi. Okay, I think it's just going back. Hi. Thank you so much for your like already. Hi. Who's there? Say hello. Let's say hello. Say hello. Oh, thank you for your likes. That's so kind of you. Just wanting to add descriptions why some people just come in. I haven't been doing this for a while, so it's very interesting to be doing this again. You okay? Say hello. Who's there? Just add description. Hi. Yeah, so just really want to talk quickly about OMAD and the experience that I'm having. I hope I'm not muted or anything. Say hello, and let's just talk quickly. How is your day going? Are you okay? You're enjoying your day? Where are you? Let's know location, everything. Hey, where are you? I want to know. Just adding descriptions to this video. Leave a like. Oh, thank you. I can see your likes already. Just want to add a description while other people join. Where are you from? What's going on with you? How is your day? Thank you for your likes. I just want to talk about the OMAD. So at some point we might go back to the exercises, but for now, just really want to talk about the OMAD because I have some other people who are doing it on Facebook. So I do have a group of about 10,000 people on Facebook, and it's nice to talk about these things and just see how other people are doing. Are you back to work? How was your Christmas? Are you feeling loaded? Feeling like you've had a lot? Oh, okay. We want to hi. You okay? Thank you. I see. I've just basically said hello. Where's everyone today? people sleeping after this Christmas break. They just they don't want to diet. They don't want to say hello. Mm. People are still at work, most probably. People are still at work. Okay, I see I deleted the message and you've retracted it. Yeah. Thank you so much for the comment. I really appreciate it. Thank you. But I see the way that you've written it, so just so that you're safe as well, I've deleted it. Oh, please feel free to comment and let me know how your day is going. Hi, Revival Hub. Hi, Revival Hub underscore Jesus. Hi, really nice to see you. Oh, that's so nice to see you. Let me know where you are typing from. Are you in London? Are you in France? Are you in... I think there's a feedback, so let's take that feedback off. That's definitely a feedback. Thank you for your likes. Hi everyone, it's so good to see you all. Been so long. Hopefully we can do more of these. Ah, Revival Hub, you from London? Oh, that's really great stuff. London is quite cold. It was snowing today. Did anybody see the snow today? I saw it so quickly because I basically came out of the house. My car was covered in snow. And then I left. Hi, Fade Becky. Hi. Hello. Where are you writing from? Let us know. So we have at Revival Hope underscore Jesus in London. Fade Becky, where are you typing from? Did you see the snow today if you're in London? Did it snow around you? Because it didn't snow everywhere. Hi, Jono. Hi, Jono. I'm really enjoying your raps. Oh, you guys go listen to Jono A. He has some very nice, good music. It's good. It's good stuff. Oh, Faith Baki. Thank you. You're from Turkey. Oh, that's really nice. That's a nice country. I have lots of friends from Turkey. I have loads and loads of friends from Turkey. Such a beautiful country. Such a beautiful country. How do you say hello in Turkey? Feedbacky. If I wanted to say hello, how do I say hello? I'm just putting the description on this one if you wonder what I'm doing. So I'm just putting the description on my video. Hi, I see there are 8 people. Let us know where you are coming in from. It's really nice to see all of you. Oh, you're working at the hospital. Well done. Must be so busy around this time, isn't it? A lot of people are back to work on Monday. Very few people work today. I work today, but lots of people are looking forward or not looking forward to coming back on Monday. Well done. I don't want to be too intrusive, so please just tell us about you if you want to. Well, if you'd rather not, that's fine as well. I've had to delete a message because it was quite personal. So by all means, if there's something personal that you don't want to say where you are. If you're in London, you're in London. We don't want to be putting your address or anything. It's not that deep. All right, so I just wanted to talk about the OMAD. I think we do have a lot of people who are on my channel because of weight loss, fat loss. And today is the second day of the OMAD, so just wanted to talk about my experience. People can come back and just look at what I have said. Oh my God, it's not easy at all. I've always said that the OMAD, which is 1 meal a day, is easy to do. Well, I think I'm trying to retract that today. Because, wow, it's been cold and I've been hungry. feedback, it is very cold. And one thing I found out about doing the OMAD intermittent fasting is I'm colder than normal. So I feel really chilly, and I've had to go and look online to see if that's normal. And it is, it's one of the, I don't want to say a side effect, but if you're doing the OMAD, apparently it's because your body temperature has dropped, because your blood pressure is low. So it's interesting stuff, but I think the advantages definitely outweigh the disadvantages. If you are someone who likes to study or you have a very difficult job, I think you might just find that you fast naturally because you're busy anyway, so you're not eating all the time. And you know that brain power when you're not just thinking about food, you're thinking about, other things in life. Please leave a like as you're going. Yeah, it's just it's a good thing to not always have the food noise. Feedback, it says it's snowy. Yes, it snowed in where I live today anyway. I'm in England and it snowed big time. Revival, yeah, in London. Funny enough, a lot of people in London said they didn't see the snow. But I think that's because in London, the roads are usually salted before the snow comes. So I used to live in a place where every time I went into London and said, "Oh, it snowed where I live," everyone would look at me and like, "What snow?" But that was because London would normally like grade the roads before you get there. But yes, the OMAD is quite challenging, but it's very good stuff. A lot of people who are like pre-diabetic, diabetic, they know how it is to not eat food, and it's amazing how sometimes you actually forget. Hi, Graceful Nuts. Hello. So good to see you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year. I thought I would just jump on because if I wanted to do a video, it would never happen. So if I do it this way, I know that I'm done with it. Happy New Year to you. It's so good to see you. Yes, Graceful Nuts got. Oh, okay, okay, okay. What's going on? What's going on? Cindy, hi, 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 hi. These are some powerful people. You need to go check them out. Check Journal A out. Check Revival Hub. Check Graceful Nuts. Check Cindy 4C TV. So just run it down as it is. It's really it's good to see these people because these are people that I actually watch. And believe me, I don't watch everyone. So this is good stuff. Cindy's got a fitness channel. She's not writing from her fitness channel, but it's quite powerful. She does exercises every single day. I used to do the exercises here, but there are days when the body would just say, no way. But I'm so inspired by her. She's exercising every day, and she really concentrates on perimenopause. I used to think that word was premenopause. There is a word premenopausal, but then I learned from her, if even before you get to menopause, your body can be telling you different things, and it's great to combat all those signs and side effects with exercise. Because, as I normally say on this channel, exercise is a legal high. Yeah, and then we have Graceful Nuts. She does like news and stuff and unboxing, which I like. So it's really nice to see them. Journal A, like I said to you, wraps anyway. But just in conclusion, thank you so much for coming. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I would be coming on and just talking to you about my experience with intermittent fasting and how it's going. If you're doing it, then do not give up. I do have a channel, not channel now, I've got like 10,000 people on Facebook, and we have a challenge, and it's amazing how many people are interested in doing the intermittent fasting. It's interesting. It's really good to see. And the new year, a lot of people want to like change eating habits. Good to see. And so it's sorry, 1 minute. So it's a good time to actually start a challenge. What I used to do was the Daniel fast, because I'm Christian, so I would have the whole of January for the Daniel fast. And that was more because the church I used to go to, we always used to just go into the New Year fasting. My present church now doesn't necessarily do that, but it's something that I would, want to do. But I also, in as much as I want to do the fasting for spiritual reasons, I want to make sure that I'm not starving myself. If I'm fasting for spiritual reasons. The OMAD I am doing for weight loss. Yeah. I started the OMAD before now. So I started sometime in December, 1 meal a day, if you don't know what the OMAD is. And I just enjoyed it so much because looking back to my younger years, I realized that I didn't have food noise. Food noise is when you're always hungry. You might have food noise because you're bored. You might have food noise because you're angry. So it might have to do with emotions. It might have to do with, as Cindy would normally put it, being very what's the word, menopausal. Yeah, I already started. I started over a month ago, and I'm telling you, in December I had everything I wanted to eat. I'm usually not someone who eats anyhow, but let me tell you, I enjoyed my food. Everything I wanted, from shortbread to shortcake. No, I didn't have shortcake. To mince pies to everything, and I did not add even 1 pound. Last year I was down by over 5 kg. So last year, December, I was really, I lost so much weight that people started saying to me, what's going on? Even my face was telling it. So I just enjoyed myself this year. I enjoyed myself, and I've learned how to control my food noise. Cindy says, I have food noise daily. I think mine is due to my demanding work as a medical practitioner. I agree. In the field that I am in, I usually say something. I say you make pounds, you add pounds. Let's put it that way. So I find that the more demanding job you have, the more you might end up adding weight. Graceful Nuts is here. She used to be a vet. She's now a social worker. I know she doesn't mind me saying, because you can go on her channel and, she talks about career. She talks about, things in the news. She talks about faith and just basically unboxing, telling you her views on things that are quite pertinent in the society. So we have a social worker here who used to be a vet. We have a medical practitioner here. We also have a medical doctor here. I'm not very sure. I've had to delete something that was written before because, like I said, it was quite personal. But I see that we have a lot of demanding jobs and a lot of people who are subscribed to me and on my Facebook as well, because a lot of my friends are on Facebook, not YouTube. Many people don't know that I do YouTube, but a lot of people with very demanding jobs end up adding a lot of weight. It's known because you're just like eating away your emotions sometimes, and sometimes you're stressed. And when I say sometimes, I mean a lot. And there's something called cortisol. It's cortisol. It's you know that you have that hormone going crazy in your body when your tummy is larger than it should be. So, like in the men, they call it beer belly. You see a woman, yes, if you have children, it might be that you add a lot of weight, but this might not even have anything to do with childbirth. It's just you're carrying so much fat in your stomach because of the stress. So you go to work, you're stressed, you come back thinking about your work, and then you can't sleep. It all adds up. So this year, I want to make a very positive change, and I think it's something I said yesterday in my video. If there's anything I can impact on anyone, is find good sleep, find an exercise routine. You don't have to do 3 hours of exercise. You can just do long walks. I've got 2 friends, I said yesterday, who live by the riverbank. They take long walks. You don't even know that you're exercising, you're enjoying it. I've started dancing. If you watch my other videos, you will see that there is a rhythm there. I like to dance and exercise, so I can do the jumping jacks, but I'm still dancing. And I found that that has kept me going. You're never too young or too old. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for the love. You guys are amazing. Yeah, but you're never too old to exercise. Let's not wait until we have cancer or until we reach menopause, like Cindy is always talking about, and then you're just annoying everyone. You're annoying your husband, your children, you're annoying your parents, and then you can't put your finger on what's happening, especially women, our hormones as well. And then if you're a guy, get your protein in. And you don't have to do OMAD. OMAD is not for everyone. 1 meal a day. I tell you, today I've had to make cocoa because I was like, I need to see straight, because my eyes were like, one eye was looking forward and the other one was looking for my second eye, because I was like, my sugar level dropped. So OMAD is not for everyone, but I know that a lot of people are doing intermittent fasting, and the advantages are numerous. Even if you eat 3 times a day, you can fast in between. So you don't have to do 23 hours fasting, 18 hours fasting, or 16 hours fasting, which is the usual. You can have your breakfast and then wait until you have your lunch, and then wait until you have your dinner. The advantages are endless because your kidney is not working every minute. Your intestines are not going crazy. Your mind is not always like, where is the food? Where is the food? Where is the food? You're just stuffing your face and thinking, one day I would diet. Well, let us eat today, tomorrow we diet. So we've done the Christmas eating, and today we are dieting. Please, I'm not saying you should go and have a food, what's the word now, where you become somebody obsessed with food obsession, where you like food too much, or you don't like food at all, because the two of them have problems. You can have a food obsession, and then you can just not like food. And then that's a big issue. I do know 2 people at this point who are being force-fed, that's what's called force-fed, and that was something that I did during my master's. So I know it's really serious when you go from thinking, oh, I'm just too big, too fat. Let's call it what it is, because I know some people don't like the fat word, but I don't shy from it. Where you think, oh my God, I'm too big, so let me stop eating, and then you now have an issue. But with the OMAD, or let's just say intermittent fasting, you're giving your body some rest. You're not thinking food the whole time. I find that sometimes we're so positive. We think about our spirits, we think about our souls, but we forget our body. Even as a Christian, the Bible says that exercise profited a little, meaning that it does profit. And also it says that our bodies are the temples of God. So imagine if, your body is broken down, what will your spirit do with nobody? What will your soul do with nobody? So I find this such an important educational topic. The issue of fitness. Do we always get it right? No. But then as long as we're alive, we can always pick up tomorrow and do. So I'm encouraging everyone, stay strong. It's not easy. The easier thing is just to eat. It's easier to add weight than it is to lose weight. Isn't that even mind-blowing? If you want to add weight, it's so easy. But when you want to lose weight, even to get one donut out of your system, you have to work for hours. Did you know that? So why don't you just eat that donut? But the reason we eat is another thing to look at. So that's why we must not shame anyone. We must not fat shame anyone. We must not look down on people who are struggling with food addictions, because the truth is, it's a medicine itself, and it's also a poison. Food can heal you. Food can kill you. Some of this craziness that we have, it's because of the food that we eat. You are what you eat. I used to watch that show, and it is true. If you eat nonsense, you feel like nonsense. If you eat well, you feel great. When I eat well, my skin is always great. When I don't eat well, my skin struggles. And since November, I've noticed that my skin has been struggling. When I do the green juices, you can check on my channel, you'll see there was a time when I would have liters of green juice a day. Thankfully, my kids have bought me a nice juicer, so I'm going to be juicing. I've always done the smoothies rather than the juicing, so I'm looking forward to juicing, because with the smoothies, you have the fiber, you have the nutrients, you have everything in. With the juices, you don't have the fiber, but you still get the good stuff in there. So by all means, if you can juice. If you want to go for smoothie, go for smoothie, because with the juicing, say you juice the ginger, you will get a lot of nutrients in. But if you had a smoothie, you might struggle to drink a whole ginger with the roots and everything. So some things are better juiced. Celery, I'm not a fan of. If you can juice it, you'll get more nutrients in. But then if you were to eat a whole celery stick, you'll get fuller. So there are the advantages and the disadvantages. The fiber in apples, solid stuff, fills you up, makes you feel completely whole. They say an apple a day keeps a doctor away, and it is true. So by all means, eat the fruits, drink the juice, whatever you want to do, just make sure that you're having fiber. So if you're juicing, make sure that you still have something that is full of fiber. And there's so much out there that is full of fiber. Even if you wanted to eat a plant like yams, cassava, potatoes, because these are plants, you know. Sometimes people just think about them as tubers. They are tubers, but they're actually plants. Anything that comes out from the ground is a plant. So even if you wanted to eat all of those, they are full of fiber. Potato is a complete food, like a complete food. Quinoa is a complete food with all the proteins that you will find in anything. So these are complete foods, and they are really, really good for the body. Is when we start processing food, then you start hearing about cancer, and then you start hearing about tumors and all of that. And sadly, that's when people then say, oh, I want to eat a clean diet. Oh, if I eat a clean diet, maybe the cancer will go away. Maybe if I eat a clean diet, my cells will replenish. Why don't we start now to replenish our cells? God forbid, nothing happens, you know. At the end of the day, we're humans. There's so much going on out there. But then if someone said to you, the food you eat is what's going to give you 10 more years than, you know, what you will usually live on this earth, obviously you will change your diet. So really nice talking to you. We've had 30 of you at one time, so that's really good to see. Some of you have asked when we will have the exercises. We will do them later, just to let you know that if you want to lose weight, food is the way. If it were just exercises, some of us will be size nothing. We will literally disappear. Cindy Forsey would know this. Cindy Forsey's got a fitness channel. It's called Get Up G. And she normally says that I inspired her to skip, because I can skip for years. I can just take a skipping rope and start skipping. I love it. I dance to it, you know. But I'm telling you, when I watch her channel, she's on there every day. She does lives. So if you used to be on here for the lives, Cindy Forsey does the lives. It's called Get Up G, as in Get Up Girl. So look her up for the exercises. Go there. You know, just enjoy yourself. If you want to, you know, have the live exercises, she's on there. If you want to have regular videos, she's on there as well. But it's good stuff. Exercise, but also eat right. You cannot outdo a bad diet. What that means is, even if you spend 10 hours in the gym and then you go and have 2 donuts, my brother, my sister, the donuts will still be on your waist. So by all means, if you can do without the donuts, like I said, do without them. That's what intermittent fasting is. You're basically keeping your body from eating for a particular time. And then when you eat, please, you don't have to restrict yourself, because some people get it wrong. They say, oh, I'm intermittent fasting, then they go and have one raisin. That's madness. You eat well. The only difference is your body has been quiet. The food noise has been quiet. People who go and buy the injections like Monjaro and all of that, what do those injections do? They quieten hunger. They remove the food noise. But they're very expensive, and we also don't know what's going to happen in the future concerning these things that we put in our bodies. I'm not saying anything will happen, so please don't quote me. I'm just saying that if there was an alternative, I would rather go with fasting than go with, you know, the many things. I don't like coffee, but I've used coffee to starve hunger. I've used different things when I was younger. But as I've gotten older, I've just let my body do its stuff. And when I was younger, I was very slim anyway. I was always a size 8, And then when I started having children, I thought, whoa, I would always be slim. And then I started adding weight. And then, oh, okay, try coffee. You try coffee. You go to the gym, you jump and jump and jump for 7 hours. You come back and you're like, you're exhausted. Your body is exhausted. Why? Because there's no balance. To lose weight, eat less and move more. Eat less, move more. There's no science to it. It's as easy. Eat less, move more. What you do not eat, you don't have to move to remove. Wow, I like that. I should write that down. What you do not eat, you don't have to move to remove. I'm good. Oh, it's been so nice talking to you. I never really want to go when there are so many people on here, but thank you so much. I will come back tomorrow. It might be that like our dancing classes, our exercise classes, we have a time when we come back, and everybody just knows what that time is. So if you have a preferred time, please put it in the chat. I know that many of my subscribers do not know that I'm back on here, and I do know that not a lot of people will want to do the OMAD. So when I talk, I'm just going to talk generally about my experience, because I'm experiencing it. I just want to go get some food, And kudos if you're back to work. I'm still on holiday, but I had a very important meeting today. So I've done that. So I'm just going to get myself ready for next week. And I'm hoping that at the end of this OMAD, my skin is better, my hair is better, because I do know that there are 2 people here who have suffered alopecia. I tell you for free, I suffered alopecia during the COVID. And you can see my hair is quite brittle. I'm taking out my braids, but my hair breaks. And one thing is, when I have the greens, people basically say to me, what do you use for your hair? What do you use for your skin? Skincare, you can buy it. Yes, buy Clinique, buy Chanel, buy whatever is out there for your skin. Body Shop, whatever it's there. But if you want the best skin, drink your greens. Like buy a bag of salad, blend it, drink it. You can buy a bag and take off the leaves if you don't want, so you have just the water. Listen, people are going to stop you and say, what's going on? Why are you growing hair everywhere? Your eyebrows will be bushy. Like, if you're not careful, start having like facial hair, because your hair will be thriving, your nails will be thriving. So I'm hoping that I get back to that place where my hair is doing good, my nails are doing good, my skin is doing good, I'm getting better sleep, I'm not as stressed, because stress, it kills. So let's be slow, with just packing on the pounds, packing on the stress, and not looking after our bodies. Like I say, there's just one body. After this body, nobody borrows you another body. It's not like you go to the pound shop or the dollar shop and say, can I get a new body? So why is it that our bodies are the last things that we actually look after? Why? Why are we so busy that we don't stop and say, my knees are hurting, I'm carrying 40 kg extra, I'm carrying 5 kg extra? Because even that 5 kg, imagine that you went to the shop and you bought like a pack of flour. It's like 1 kg. Think of it as 5. When you're carrying your body, you don't even notice that your knees are begging. Your ankle is begging. We have bingo wings, our faces are flabby, and we just think, oh, it's fine, let me eat some more. If I eat more, I feel better. That's because you're on a sugar rush. That's because you're maybe cup loading. That's because you're feeling like food makes you happy. But then if we really want to live long, a lot of people are having strokes, cardiovascular diseases. Cancer is one of them, and I know that I've said cancer like 4 times today, but that's because I've had too many people pass on with cancer of this, cancer of that, cancer of that, and then the doctor says your cells are dying. Then you start dealing with food. Anyway, enough said. I never want to go when you're there. So say hello. Let's see. Cindy says, oh, you already started. Yes, I have started. Cindy says, I have food noise daily. I think mine is due to demanding work. Oh, I haven't even seen a lot of these things that people have written. Oh, okay. Yeah, graceful nods. Yeah, she has to go. She's a social worker, like I said. She's doing great things, and you can go on her channel. She talks about career. Um, the exhibition, yes. Eat less, move more. Yes, eat less, move more. You don't need a doctor to tell you any other thing. Even if you went to a doctor to fix you up to lose weight, what do? They cut some of your intestines. And why do they do that? It's so that you eat less. And mental exhaustion, yeah, you can get really, really exhausted. And I hope that some of us have really gotten some rest time. It's so important. Yeah, exercise or dance. Yes, I would definitely come back to exercising and dancing. But please, Cindy 4C, she's called Get Up G. Get Up Girl. So that's G. And she's on every single day. She has shorts, she has everything. She's a mom of 4. She's lost so much weight. She's athletic, she's fit. I'm not doing the exercise now. Please go on. Enjoy her channel. I will do it soon. She says, your hair looks lovely. Don't know about that. I've had this hair for how long now? A long time. Hopefully I can go back and have very little braids done. I'm taking them out, so I would say they look a mess, but thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. You've been fantastic. 10 likes. Please leave a like before you go. Subscribe. And I want to see you tomorrow when we'll have another live. Thank you so much. It's D. Bye for now. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye. Leave a comment as well. Let me know what you want to talk about tomorrow. Let's talk. Let's just have a chat. And let's just get better. Happy New Year to you all. Bye now.